today I'm going to tell you how I take care of my teeth, because a nice smile is just as important as the right lipstick shade. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure and click on the subscribe button below this video, and be sure and click on that bell too that's next to the subscribe button so that you can be first to know about all my beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos, because you'll get a notification every time I upload. And if you're already subscribed, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Now I am finally doing this video. Somebody suggested that I do a what I do with my teeth or how I take care of my teeth video like a year ago, and I have been meaning to do this video. It's been on my list, but it took me about a year to finally do it. So now here it is. So if you've been wondering how I take care of my teeth, here is what I do. Now, I'm not a dentist or a dental hygienist or any type of dental professional. I'm just going to tell you what I do to take care of my teeth, and maybe it might give you some ideas or prompt some questions that you can ask your own dentist. My best advice to you would be to consult with your dentist and ask your dentist what the best dental care regimen would be for you. So here's what works for me. Now, first of all, going to the dentist. I go to the dentist twice a year for a professional cleaning. I think that's really important. It gets any of the plaque off of your teeth that might get missed during your normal brushing and dental care routine. So I definitely go to the dentist twice a year for that. And then when I do go to the dentist for my cleanings, it's also a checkup, so that my dentist checks to make sure everything is okay, see if there's anything that they need to keep an eye on, and that way we can catch anything that might be going wrong really early so that it's not terribly painful or expensive. And it's just a really good routine that I've gotten myself into over the years. So outside of the dentist's office is, of course, my at-home care, and that consists of my daily care as well as my whitening. So for daily care, I use a manual toothbrush. This is an Oral-B cross-action toothbrush. I looked this one up online and I couldn't find the exact name, but it was one of the Oral-B cross-action toothbrushes. It's got a thicker handle, and I really like the bristles. They've got like kind of the bristles that go this way, and these here at the end reach the back of your teeth. So it's a really good toothbrush, reaches all over, gets all of my teeth clean, and the bristles are soft. You definitely want a soft bristle toothbrush. I think most toothbrushes are now soft bristle toothbrushes. I think they might have a few medium ones, but the soft bristle toothbrushes are good because they won't ruin the enamel on your teeth. It's very important to keep that enamel, so you don't want to damage that. And a soft toothbrush works really well. It still gets your teeth really clean, and I just really like this one. There's so many toothbrushes on the market. You have so many choices out there. Some people like the battery-operated toothbrushes, but I find that this works really well for me. Whenever I go for my dental checkups, my dental hygienist and my dentist always tell me how well I maintain my teeth and how nice and clean I keep them. I mean, of course, you still need to go for those professional cleanings twice a year, but in addition to that, they tell me that I keep my teeth very clean, and this is the type of toothbrush I use. I don't feel that I need a battery-operated toothbrush, but if you find that that works for you, go for it. But you know, I just like these, and I replace them a few times a year. This one has a bristle indicator. These bristles, the blue bristles on the sides of this toothbrush, just get white at the top. So once it's about halfway down, once the blue is about, or the white is about halfway down, then you know you need to replace it. And you know, sometimes you just know you need to replace your toothbrush, so I usually replace my toothbrush just, you know, a few times a year. And I do not use a separate tongue scraper or anything separate to brush my tongue. I just brush my tongue with my toothbrush. It's very important that you brush not only your teeth, but your tongue, the roof of your mouth, your gums, as well as inside your cheeks, etc. Just brush all over in there and just get yourself nice and clean, and that way you'll have nice breath, because you don't want to be one of those people with bad breath, right? I mean, I remember I was at a dinner once and I was sitting like here's the end of the table, then I was sitting next to the person, like kind of catty corner to the person at the end of the table, and there was somebody sitting next to me. And I just remember it was a group dinner, so everybody's talking to each other, and then when the person next to me was talking to the person at the head of the table this way, Oh boy, their breath. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy who has the bad breath, and you don't want to be this person who has to smell the bad breath, right? So definitely make sure you brush your tongue and everything else in your mouth. Now, since I bleach my teeth, I use a toothpaste for sensitive teeth. So there are so many sensitive toothpastes on the market now. There's Sensodyne, Colgate has a sensitive toothpaste line, and I prefer the Arm & Hammer sensitive line. This is not a sponsored video or anything, I'm just telling you what I use, but the Arm & Hammer one contains baking soda, and I just love the clean feeling of baking soda, so I like a baking soda toothpaste, and they have this sensitive formulation that works really well. When I do bleach my teeth tend to get a little bit sensitive. It's not really that bad, but they do tend to get a little sensitive, so this definitely helps. You know, the other two are good too. The Sensodyne and the Colgate are really good as well, but I just find that the baking soda toothpaste works really well for me. And of course, you have to floss. Before I brush my teeth, I floss my teeth. And my favorite floss is the Oral-B Complete Satin Floss. The packaging is so cute, but the packaging doesn't matter. It's the floss that counts. And it's a waxed floss. It's very easy to use. It gets between my teeth and gets them nice and clean. I also like Glide floss. That's a really good one too. It just depends on what works well for you. But definitely ask your dentist what they recommend, and they can point you in the right direction. Whenever I brush my teeth, I top it off with a little bit of Listerine. I like to use this as my mouthwash, and I use this every time I brush. This is the Listerine Ultra Clean, and this is my favorite one. I find that this makes my mouth nice and clean, and it just tops off and completes my flossing and brushing. So that is my daily routine. Once a day, I floss my teeth, and then twice a day, I brush my teeth with my manual toothbrush and my sensitive toothpaste, and I top off my brushing with some Listerine. Now, in terms of whitening, I think it's important to whiten your teeth just as much as it is to take good care of your teeth and keep them clean, because we all eat the good stuff, right? We all drink coffee and tea and red wine, and we eat blueberries and all other kinds of berries and all different types of delicious food that might stain our teeth. But it doesn't have to be a problem because we can always bleach our teeth. So you have a lot of options, right? You've got the white strips that you could get at the drugstore. There are a lot of over-the-counter DIY tray and gel options out there. I decided to get my teeth whitened at the dentist because I knew that my dentist would give me the right option for me, and that it would be safe for my teeth. It wouldn't kill my enamel or anything like that. I think a lot of the DIY options now are a little bit safer, but ask your dentist anyway, just to make sure. So I went to my dentist and asked what my best option was, and he recommended the Zoom whitening. And that is the whitening where you get the laser light. They put a gel on your teeth, and then you sit under a laser light for a while, and that is what I did. So what happened was, I believe I got a cleaning first, and then what they did was they fit me for trays. So they took an impression of my teeth and they made me my personalized little trays. You get your little trays and you get a little holder for them so you could keep them in there. And I use these trays for my upkeep. So what they do is insert something in your mouth to make sure your teeth are exposed so that the light can hit everywhere it needs to hit. And they put a gel on your teeth. Once they put the gel on your teeth, they put you under a laser light, and you sit under the laser light for, I think it's like 4 sessions of 15 minutes, something like that. I think it's a total of about an hour under the laser light. I got this done like 9 years ago, so my memory on it is a little rusty. So I know that I sat under the light for a while and watched a movie, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't painful at all. And I was really, really glad I did it. So once you are finished with the Zoom process at the dentist's office, they send you home with your personalized trays and this gel that you use with the trays. This is the same gel that I use to maintain my teeth. It comes in 3 syringes here. It's got little points where you can measure it out so that you know if you're using enough or if you've used too much. and this is what I use to maintain my teeth as well. And then after you are finished with your trays, you are good to go. I was really happy to get the Zoom whitening because I knew that that was going to get my teeth as white as my natural teeth were going to get, and I wanted it done fast. I will say that right after I got the Zoom, like that, when I walked out of the dentist's office, I did not like how my teeth looked. So at first you might not like how they look because they kind of looked a little bit fake. They were a little bit too white and they looked a little bit streaky, kind of like streaky nail polish, but that goes away. What happens is your teeth, it fades and blends really nicely to the perfect shade of white for your teeth. So not to worry, when you first get it done, it looks a little funny, but then it blends nicely and you will really like the result. Another thing that I was concerned about that I asked my dental hygienist before I got this treatment was it going to look funny? Because a lot of you may have seen that episode of Friends where Ross got the laser whitening and his teeth glowed in the dark. And I was like, is it gonna be like the Friends episode? And my dental hygienist just laughed and she knew exactly what I was talking about. And she said, no, it definitely won't look like the Friends episode. So that was comforting too. So I'm really, really happy with the result. I've got it done 9 years ago and I maintain it, and I'm still happy with the result. Now what I do is every 3 or 4 months or so, pretty much every quarter, I just do my trays. So I still have my trays and I just purchase the gel from either my dentist or from Amazon, and I just use it. And so this is really good. I use the Philips Zoom 14% maximum sensitivity relief formula. So what's nice about this too is because a lot of times when you whiten your teeth, it makes your teeth really sensitive, and I still feel a little bit of sensitivity when I use this, but it's not that bad. They have ingredients in here now that help you to not be as sensitive. They really help with that. So I am really excited about that because it used to be a little bit worse, but now it's not so bad. I still drink coffee and tea and sometimes red wine. I still eat blueberries and foods that stain your teeth, but since I keep up with my whitening, I do not have a problem with those things staining my teeth. I am a non-smoker, so that's another bonus for me. I don't have to worry about that. And I'm just overall happy with my routine. So yeah, that's what I do in terms of taking care of my teeth. My bleaching routine comes from the dentist's office, and then my daily routine is pretty simple, but I definitely am consistent with it and I just do what works for me. So again, my advice to you would be ask your dentist to see what they recommend you do for your teeth, and then you'll have the best routine for you. So let me know in the comments section if you whiten your teeth, and if so, what do you do? Be sure and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel by either clicking the circle that you see on this screen or the subscribe button below this video so you can be first to know about all my beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos. And have you seen the video below? If not, why don't you give it a click and check it out? See you all next time. Bye!